Hey guys, I haven't done a tier list in a while, but I want to kind of express my thoughts on the Jurassic franchise as a whole, specifically the main part. I'm not reading a script, so I'm trying to sound as professional as possible. I'm going to be ranking every single dinosaur from the original 1993 Jurassic Park to Rebirth. I don't know what this thing's doing here, so we're gonna leave it out. I'm gonna be ranking them by how good they are, like how much significance they had in the film, how good they were doing their job, were they fodder, which makes them trash, or did they have significance, were they persistent, were they a good dinosaur in general? That's what I'm ranking them on. And we're starting off by Allosaurus. So Allosaurus, it made its appearance in Fallen Kingdom when they're at the gyrosphere. It makes its first scene where it's like running beside the gyrosphere, almost gets a bite off, and then gets blown up by a flying volcanic rock. And then it's seen in a cage, just running around, and then it gets sent off to a greedy guy who buys it. That was it. Allosaurus is like in my top 10 favorite dinosaurs of all time. But the show did it so dirty. It's not the weakest, but I'm going to have to put it in meh. I really wanted to see more from it. Alright, Ankylosaurus. This would have been in meh as well. However, because of Camp Cretaceous Bumpy, the first herbivore that ever actually had personality and bonded with the main characters was just beautiful. And honestly, I think Bumpy in general was amazing. When she fights Toro, we watch her growing up, starting as a hatchling, eventually a juvenile, and then a fully grown one. And in Chaos Theory, she even has a baby. So if we're including Bumpy, then I think overall Bumpy is great. And also we have the Ankylosaurus fight the Indominus in Jurassic World. So I think the Ankylosaurus is great. I think that's fair. Indoraptor appeared for 2 seconds in Jurassic World Rebirth, where Blaze pulled open like a hatch, and then a couple of these bats came flying out. Yeah. Okay, yeah, weakest. Alright, Apatosaurus. They kind of just appear for emotional scenes, and they have really sad deaths. But I don't think they have very much significance. They're kind of just Indominus food source. I don't mind them though. At least they actually did something, like kind of really set the stage in Dominion 2 when when the clone girl sees them in the snow. It looks really cool in Rebirth too. So I'll put it in okay. It's not bad. Alright, Chelops. Didn't have that much significance in Jurassic World Rebirth. I didn't hate it though. I think I'm gonna put it. I'll put it above Apatosaurus and okay, because I did enjoy it. I think it was good. And yeah, just not much really. It kind of just hung around the Delgado family, and it was just chill. Alright, Atrociraptors. I would have put them in meh in Jurassic World Dominion because their performance was underwhelming. However, in Chaos Theory, they're goated. Like, genuinely, Chaos Theory made these dinosaurs like arguably the best raptor in the franchise. Like, we're talking like, I think these guys rival Velociraptors. So when they were trying to track down the campers, who are now adults now, they used like these laser sensors. They were like aggressive. They stalked them around the world basically, and it was just, it was intense. It was amazing. I think we can all agree that this was a great. These raptors were amazing. All right, Baryonyx. I don't mind Baryonyx. I think it appeared in Malta as a one-armed Baryonyx. We got Chaos, Limbo, and Grim, who all had very sad deaths in my opinion. And were just good. So yeah, I think the Baryonyx is a good dinosaur. It didn't have much significance in season 2 of Camp Cretaceous. It killed those 2 dinosaur hunters, so respect to them. Alright, Becklespinax. I wanted to see more of them because they didn't really do that much, but they were kind of interesting where we had like the truck, when they started flipping the truck at the start of the season, and they were like, they're like being transported by the DFW, so they're okay, I guess. They can go to the top of okay. Alright, Brachiosaurus. Obviously not goated because it's not had enough scenes to determine, but similar to the Apatosaur, it's literally only appearance. Like, its only purpose is to just like for novelty and emotional. Obviously that Brachiosaurus that died in Fallen Kingdom had the saddest death in the whole franchise, which is pretty obvious, but yeah, it was funny. I liked it. It was good. No, it wasn't funny, but interesting dinosaur. Good. Alright, Carnotaurus. aka Toro, normal Carnotaurus in Malta, just like, what else? What else was it in? Yeah, it was in Chaos Theory, it was in Dominion. I think they killed it a bit in Fallen Kingdom, but because it was fodder, but still, good dinosaur. Alright, Ceratosaurus, weakest dinosaur in the entire franchise. If you want an example of fodder in the Jurassic franchise, then this thing, look, it's not even, it's got so much shame that it's not even showing its face, we just get a bit of its body. Yeah. It sniffs in Jurassic Park 3, and then buggers off. In Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, it roars at the it roars at the campus a few times, and then gets foddered off by Scorpius Rex. Wow. I would have put it at the bottom, but now at least it had some more significance than this thing that appeared for 3. This is the weakest thing in the franchise. Like, come on. All right, next up we have Compies. All right, you know, I feel like the Compies are actually really interesting, especially in the Lost World. I think they go down in Rebirth because they only appeared for a few seconds and then buggered off. But I put them in good. I think they're really good, surprisingly. I'll put them. Nah, I won't put them above the Brachiosaur. But they were entertaining when what's his name, Dieter Stark, is it, that had like the confrontation. Bro got absolutely torn apart. It was amazing. So I sound like a psycho, but it was so entertaining to watch. All right, next up we have the Corythosaurus. Pretty good dinosaur. But actually no, I regret saying that. It was pretty trash actually. It's not the weakest, but it kind of just appears, flips some guys over in the Lost World, and that was it. And a couple of them got captured. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in meh. All right, Dilophosaurus. If it's Jurassic Park standards, then it's goated. If it's Dominion standards, with Owen Grady strangling it, with Chris Pratt doing the "oh yeah, daddy" with it. Oh yes, daddy. Then yeah, and also Rebirth, it's like meh. So unfortunately, I'm still gonna average out as like top of grade, because Jurassic Park, it was the second best dinosaur third best dinosaur in the film. Obviously, T-Rex and Raptors were the best, but this Dilophosaurus, stupidly amazing. Like, has like arguably the best scene in the Jurassic franchise. I know there's so many scenes with it, but this is one of the reasons why Jurassic Park is such a stupidly good film, because it has amazing natural like dinosaur scenes just like this, and it played it out so well. The Dilophosaurus, although it was small, felt like an actual natural predator. And it was terrifying when it spat venom. You know, no one was expecting that. It was amazing. It shocked me on my first watch. I love it. It's a great dinosaur. We can all agree. It is a great dinosaur. Alright, Dimorphodon. This thing kind of just is a birdie that gets trapped in a cage a couple of times. One of them gets shot by Chris, and then one of them gets eaten by the Mosasaur, trying to get the other girl who also gets eaten. So, meh, I guess, whatever. Distortus Rex, arguably the best dinosaur at being a huge disappointment. Yeah, Distortus Rex really disappointed me in Jurassic World Rebirth. I will be honest, this thing did barely anything. Like, I was so unbelievably disappointed with this dinosaur, because all it did was roar a few times, kill Martin Krebs, and then that was it. And then once it hit the water, it was like, nah, bro, I don't want to face those Spinos or Moses. And that was it. Just that was it. He did still kill 2 characters, I guess, human characters, so I guess its design was cool and its presence was felt, but I wanted to see more from it. One of the more disappointing villains. I'll still put it in okay, though, because I liked it more than Ankylosaurus. Alright, moving on to Dreadnoughtus. This thing appeared for like 5 seconds, and that was it. It did nothing, so yeah, it's just gonna be weakest, whatever. Alright, Gallimimus. The Chaos Theory Gabba the Gallimimus was low-key coming in clutch. When the raptor was like trying to hunt them down, the Gallimimus stood its ground, and it actually somewhat intimidated the raptor. Like, it went from this droopy fodder snack for Rexy in Jurassic Park 1 to like this low-key sort of dangerous creature. Actually, it was good. Honestly, I like the Gallimimus. It's a classic. I'm gonna have to give it good. It's a good dinosaur. Come on. Biosyn Locust. Would you say that's a bit too nice? Do you think I'm being really generous, or do you think we're being accurate? Yeah, I think that's accurate enough, honestly. Moving on to Giganotosaurus. I think Giganotosaurus is the most disappointing big bad villain in the Jurassic franchise. It ate a locust and then got bullied by Rexy and the Therizinosaurus. That was it. I'm gonna put it behind Allosaurus and Meh. Definitely the worst of the big bad villains. It was fodder. We can all agree. All agree. That's like objective. Alright, moving on to Iguanodon. Again, similar to Dreadnoughts, it's weak. It appeared for like 2 seconds and that was it. Alright. Indominus Rex. The best dinosaur in the Jurassic franchise. No questions asked. I absolutely love the Indominus. If it's purely on writing, this is one of the best, just not only dinosaurs, but just creatures, like monsters in general, like in movie history. Like, it is so unbelievably good. The writing was insane on this thing, like how it orchestrated its own escape. It fought the T-Rex. It broke into the aviary. It single-handedly destroyed Jurassic World. It killed a herd of apatosaurs. Like, what can Indominus not do? It appeared in Camp Cretaceous and had some really awesome scenes. It actually killed the first dinosaurs in the first ever Camp Cretaceous in chronological order. It was just amazing. I loved it. It was so intelligent. It could manipulate raptors. It was the perfect villain. It was. I think it was the perfect villain. Just wait for this siren to pass by. There we go. And honestly, I think no matter what like villain they'll ever make in the Jurassic franchise, I don't think anything will ever top the Indominus. I genuinely don't. D-Rex didn't, Giganotosaurus didn't, Indoraptor didn't, Spinosaurus, the glazed Spinosaurus certainly couldn't top Indominus, and the T-Rexes aren't really villains, aren't they? They're kind of just in the grey area. So yeah, Indominus is the GOAT by a mile. Indoraptor. For a short screen time period, I thought Indoraptor was absolutely legendary. Like, it probably got about 10 minutes of screen time, maybe 5-10 minutes, but it had so much significance. It was horror. It killed, like, I think, what was it, 2 main antagonists? So respect for doing that. I think Indoraptor has the record for killing the most human characters. Maybe, I don't know. Nah, Indominus, because it took out, oh yeah, that's another thing. Indominus took out that SNU team. I'm happy to glaze Indominus. It deserves to be goated. It deserves it. Its writing was incredible. You can't even deny it. Like, oh my god. Alright, Indoraptor. Yeah, we already talked about Indoraptor. But yeah, it had like one of the higher body counts. And definitely not as good as Indominus. It was still very good. So, I don't think it's got enough significance and screen time to put it in GOATed, because it felt more like a side character, kind of just an interruption, but it was still amazing and horror and creepy. Way better than Dinosaurus Rex. I'm going to put it in great. I think it's a great dinosaur. Alright, Kentrosaurus Pierce. Low-key cooking in Camp Cretaceous Season 5, like fighting off Big E.T. I love Big E.T. Big E.T.'s a G, but yeah, the fight was good, honestly. It was like mind-controlled, and it was pretty deadly. I think it was called Pierce. So yeah, I liked it. I'll throw him in good, honestly. Lystrosaurus. Bit that guy's arm off, which was disgusting. It was brutal. But it was... it didn't do anything apart from that. It's not weak. I'll put it in there. It did okay for its size. What on earth is this? Oh, I know, it's Majungasaurus. Majungasaurus killed a Suchomimus in Chaos Theory, and it kind of stalked the main Casperu a bit. It was on the ship. It was a cannibal. It was terrifying. That's the only thing that puts me off Majungasaurus. It was a cannibal. But it had some significance, so I'm going to give it a good. I think it's a good dinosaur. I'll put it above these guys. Maybe not above the Compy for novelty. Mamenchosaurus. Yeah, meh. It had more screen time than Dreadnoughts, but still, yeah, weak. Come on. In fact, I'm not going to put weakest, I'm just going to put weak. Alright, come on. There, you're happy now? Oh, I almost forgot. There you go. There you go. That's accurate, am I right? In fact, no. There you go. Alright. We have Microceratus. This thing just was cute, I guess, and kind of just appeared a couple times. It was super adorable, and that was it. So, yeah, it can go in there. I didn't hate it. It was cute, honestly. It didn't have any significance, but, you know, it could have something. It could have potential. Monolophosaurus. This is just the wannabe Dilophosaurus, then it never will be. This thing's just meh. In Camp Cretaceous, it appeared for like 5 minutes. I quite liked when it stalked the campus through the building. It was quite intense, pretty like the rich guy's building. So it was quite entertaining for that. But everything else, it was just whatever, I suppose. So, yeah, that's fair. Moros intrepidus. It ate like a bug, I think, in a cage. And it was just picking at the Giganotosaurus's teeth in the sequel. You know what, thinking about it, I'll put in Giga up to okay because it killed the T-Rex in the prologue, so respect to it for that. So yeah, Moros intrepidus is just like yeah, it's weak. Come on. Mosasaurus. Goated. I love Mosasaurus so much, literally so good. Like, I'm putting it above the Atrociraptors. Look, I get it. It just, every now and then when it feels like it pops out and it kills something. But every time it pops out, it is so necessary to the story. Like, when it kills the girl and the pterosaur, it's vital to the story. Like, they lose their babysitter in Jurassic World. In Fallen Kingdom, once they've extracted the Indominus bone, it comes out of nowhere and eats the submarine. That's significant. It comes out of nowhere and eats that guy when he gets onto the zip wire. That's still significant. Like, every single scene, it comes with presence. Like, it's so good. Yeah, goers. I love Mosasaurus. My second favourite dinosaur. No, sorry. It's my second favourite species, because it's a marine reptile. Second favourite species after Indominus in the franchise. Alright, Mutodon. Hot take, but Mutodon is better than Distortus Rex in the Rebirth film. I thought the chase scene with it stalking through the kitchen was a nice throwback to the original Jurassic Park. I think it was an entertaining dinosaur. I quite liked when it ambushed those two. It jumped the two raptors and just took them off while my man was taking a piss. But well, quite literally, he was taking the piss. But yeah, he Mutodons are chill. They were funny. I mean, they're kind of weak since yes, since Black Widow over here could just kill them with a few bullets. But they probably died from just her aura alone. But you know, yeah, it's a great dino. Scorpius Rex, a well-written villain that we learn a lot about. I'm going to put it behind Indoraptor in grey. I love the fight scene between the two Scorpiuses and Blue. How we learn that they're like, it was the first hybrid. It wasn't Indominus, guys, in Camp Cretaceous Season 3. Which, come on, I think we can all agree that it was the strongest season of the 5. Like, and it's probably better than all Chaos Theory seasons as well. Like, Camp Cretaceous Season 3 was the literal climax peak. They were getting stalked by this terrifying, basically, force of nature. It was poisonous. It actually poisons one of the campers. Comes close to killing her. But yeah, this was a great villain. Just kind of a bit of an embarrassing death. It was super fast and agile, yet it got crushed by the visitor centre. R.I.P. Alright. Next up we have the Highland Cow, Nasutoceratops. I love Nasuto, but it didn't really have much significance. It can go in there, or whatever. Nothosaurus, actually kind of entertaining. Camp Cretaceous Season 4 and 5, it appeared in. It actually appeared and killed a Dilophosaurus. It took it with it. It was, like, entertaining. And the scenes, like, the swimming scenes with it, the electrical scenes, they were good. I liked it. I thought it kind of felt realistic. I think it's alright, actually. I do. I think it's alright. Not as good as these two, but, yeah, alright, honestly. Tyrannosaurus. Kind of just, like, got annoyed because of the Scorpius rats kept poisoning their species and kind of ran around for a bit and then and then the Scorpius Rex started, like, spawn killing them. Like, they were just appearing in every scene, and then the Scorpius was just jumping and throat slicing them. But they were good, honestly. They were somewhat entertaining and quite aggressive for Hadrosaurs, so they're okay. Oviraptor ate an egg, and that was it. Yeah, you can go above the shit eater, because at least you had some significance. Who knows if that egg had hatched? It could have been the new Indominus. You never know. Endless possibility. But okay, you get what I mean. It's cool. All right, the Pachycephalosaurus. Why did I low-key love this dino so freaking much in the Lost World? Yeah, I know that more Lost World glazing, but I think the film deserves it low-key. I don't know, that thing wasn't in it, but yeah. Well, no, Lost World's okay. A Pachycephalosaurus, good. I do like it. I do like it a lot. I thought it was really funny when that guy was like, "Ooh, it's," and it started like flinging all the men around. That was so funny when like the hippie guy was like, "Oh my god," and he was just like running away from this thing which was like decking everyone, and just the Pachycephalosaurus just it was having a field day. It was 2-footing everyone. It was good. Honestly, good dinosaur. I liked it. Okay, well I don't think I can put it above Distortus Rex, because yeah. We'll just put it there. Alright, Pteranodon. Similarly to Dimorphodon, it just flew around, and that was it. Pyroaptor. Absolutely awesome in Chaos Theory. It's a great dinosaur in Chaos Theory. Like, this thing was so good. It had a fight with the Atrociraptors. Like, the skiing scene in Season 3 was amazing. In Jurassic World Dominion, it just swam around. Came close to hurting Owen, but nothing crazy. That was it. You know, but overall, Dominion's not what matters. It was Chaos Theory, and it did so well. It was so scary, like, stalking the town. It felt realistic for a dinosaur. You know, instead of, like, these new Jurassic films where when a dinosaur encounters, it has to fight. With Chaos Theory, you actually have realism. Well, they don't fight. They just battle for dominance, and, like, you know, the Pyroaptor kind of bites back. It's accurate. It's like, the Pyroaptor isn't, once it gets bitten, it gets super aggressive and kills everything. It just bites back casually. It twirls around. It tries to defend itself. It doesn't like try and jump them all like a superhero. It's realistic. That's what's good about it. I'm gonna put it behind the Dilophosaurus in grade. It's a good dinosaur. Alright, Quetzalcoatlus. Swallow my boy Leclerc to protecting its nest. Pure parental instinct. Respect. It's okay. And then it took down the plane in Dominion, so sure, not bad. It's okay. Velociraptor. I think we can all agree that this is the best small carnivore ever. Like, Velociraptor's goated. Jurassic, in every single film except for Rebirth, they ruined it in Rebirth. No, sorry, Rebirth, but you ruined the raptor. But apart from Rebirth, all 6 of the films, Velociraptor was goated. Whether that was the OGs opening the door on their own and stalking Lex and Tim through the kitchen, which is still one of the best scenes like in pop culture history. It was amazing. But also like in the Lost World when they were killing people in the tall grass. When they like in Jurassic Park 3 when they lured that guy with like stabbing him with the, what was it called? The big claw, what was it? Oh, I forgot its name. But they like tried to lure it. Their intelligence was amazing. Whether it was the Raptor Squad that they can like bond with humans, like yeah, they're just amazing. And then of course Blue like made her own offspring, Beta. Like Blue's a legend, and all of the raptors were. The only raptors that were crap were the ones that got jumped by Mutodon, but that was unfair because they didn't know they were going to be ambushed. But yeah, still, nonetheless, I'm not including Rebirth. Screw that. It's a goat dinosaur. Come on, Sinoceratops. It kind of did a little bit of damage to the Carnotaurus and distracted it, and that was it. So, meh, I guess. I didn't have anything against it. Alright, Smilodon. Low-key in Camp Cretaceous Season 4, it was somewhat good. I quite liked it. You know, it had that intense chase scene in the desert, but unfortunately got eaten by Mr. Glaze, aka the Spino, which, wait a damn minute. We don't have the JP3 Spino on here. You bugger. How dare you? Oh, sorry, that's Pterosaur. I almost forgot. Yeah, Pterosaur's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's good. It's solid. But yeah. Alright, I guess we've got to include the Rebirth Spino and the JP3 Spino all in one. Yeah, it's gotta be goated, hasn't it? It's not as good as these three because, like, yeah, it wasn't as well written, but yeah, I can't lie. JP3 Spino was well written. I love the JP3 Spino. I love it. I just hate when people glaze it. Like, if you love the Spino just like me, yes, I agree. Yes, yeah, we're buds. Yeah, we bond over Spino, right? But if you go out of your way to create a controversial comment saying Jurassic Park 3 is the greatest movie in history all because of the Spino, this shot alone makes it the best dinosaur ever, no questions asked, then that's just gonna piss everyone off. Like, come on, use your brain. I hate Spino glazers. It's just so annoying, man. Like, just give it a rest. Like, yeah, it's good. And the Rebirth Spino was the best dinosaur in the film. By a mile. It was amazing. It actually was the reason 2 of, like, the human crew members, like, in there, you know, died. So, yeah, it was good. I just hate when people glaze it, man. It's so annoying. Alright, the Spinoceratops. They're only babies. They didn't do much. Oh, yeah, Smilodon. It can go in okay, but yeah, sorry. Forgot to rank it. Yeah, this thing's just okay. It's whatever. Alright. You know what? Nah. Meh. Alright, moving on to Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus didn't have any fight scenes, but I quite liked it. I think it was good. Oh no, it did! When it fought the Suchomimus in Chaos Theory. No, I like it. Stegosaurus is G. Yeah, Stego was good. Not incredible, but it's decent, honestly. So yeah, I like it. Alright, now we've got 3 in a row in the OK tier. We got Stygimoloch, Suchomimus, and Tarbosaurus. And you know what, Titanosaur as well. And Triceratops. Them 5 in the OK tier. You know what, Tarbo and good. Yeah, Tarbo and good. Suchomimus was amazing. It was so fun when it fought the hippo. Titanosaurus was a nice throwback to the original. Triceratops is a classic. It was good. It was nice. Whatever. Stygimoloch was hilarious when it started like killing all the rich individuals who were trying to buy dinosaurs. They get a taste of their own medicine. They get kicked up the ass, which was funny. Love that. One of my favourite scenes are Fallen Kingdom. Tarbosaurus was great. It's a shame that Hidden Adventure is lost media now. I quite enjoyed it. We have a fight where Rexy actually kills the Tarbo, or Toro kind of just neutralizes with it, and they're kind of just like, yeah. And again, guys, it's realistic. It wasn't like a superhero was like, once it gets bitten, it gets back up with vengeful superpowers and kills the dinosaur. It was realistic. It tries to defend itself. Like, similar to like a David Attenborough show where you see the animal fights. You don't see them like go in for the kills. They kind of like defend themselves. They bite back when they try to like bite into them. If you know what I mean, it's more natural. It's better. All right, moving on to Therizinosaurus. It killed the Giganotosaurus. I thought it was great. I really liked it. It was horror. It was scary. I love that scene where it stalks Claire through the swamp, and oh damn, that poor deer. Oh bless. I'm so sorry, but it was so funny. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, it's come on, it's good. Yeah, it's gonna be the number 3 spot. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Come on, it's a legend. Jurassic Park Rexy, easily the strongest T-Rex in the franchise. Absolutely insane. The Lost World, Buck and Doe were insanely well written as villains, but they weren't villains. That's the thing. It was actually the Raptors. But Buck kind of was when he escaped San Diego. But like, it was entertaining. I enjoyed it, honestly. And what else? Well, Jurassic Park 3 was just fodder. But Rexy returns in Jurassic World. She gets beaten up by Indominus, but then comes back with the help of Blue, and boom. And then in Dominion, it does the same. Rexy also cooks in Fallen Kingdom. Kills that annoying guy who was trying to like get more hybrid DNA. Squashes the hybrid DNA. And also killed the fodder Carnotaurus. And in Rebirth, it was okay, I guess, whatever. Either way, goated. Absolutely goated. Yeah, I'll be honest, now that I think about it, Rebirth really did the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Velociraptor so dirty. Well, not necessarily the T-Rex, but it kind of mid for the T-Rex, but they did the Raptors dirty, man. But Chaos Theory and Rebirth also glorified Atrociraptors, Spinosaurus, and And Mosasaurus. Well, Mosasaurus was okay in Rebirth. Jurassic World Mosasaurus better. Come on. Yeah. And guys, that is my tier list. I think I've tried to be as objective as possible, trying to be like neutral with opinions, not including glazed dinosaurs. And I've tried to be fair, balanced, based on what scenes we had. Guys, share your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Do you agree with me, or do you think there should be like, do you think some should be higher? Do you think some should be lower? Just and like and subscribe if you made it this far yet. But yeah, see you guys later. Goodbye.